about a subject I really love, and it's climbing. And if someone was to ask you who's the best or who's your favorite, some might point to this guy, Alain Robert, or Spider-Man he's known. But he focuses more on buildings. I mean, they're really tall skyscraper, but he focuses on building. And if somebody else gave their opinion, they might say Alex Honnold, I think that's how you pronounce it, from the Free Solo movie. He is great as well. And he's featured in what I'm about to talk about too. But if someone wanted to talk about the greatest ever, it would be a Canadian. Someone I never heard of, but I was reading El País, and this story caught my attention. The greatest climber ever, a young unknown Canadian, Marc Leclerc. So I read the article. I love the article. And in it they featured a movie called The Alpinist. And it's focused on this guy that I never heard of. And unless you're a hardcore climber, you've never heard of him either. So he's from BC. And I will put a link into this article and the other article I mentioned, and I'll put the name of the movie so you can watch it. So I highly recommend you go watch it. I love the way movies are introduced, and the first 5 minutes of this movie are insane, just wild. They talk about, the great climbers, Messner, and I don't know if they mentioned Mallory, but he's one that comes up. And then they said, well, we'll just put some video of this guy climbing, and they said there isn't much because the guy was so unknown and he likes to just climb. He doesn't want, like all the kids today, he doesn't want clicks and he doesn't want people following him around. He just loves to climb. This great guy caught my attention for the hour and a half that they showed him climbing. They kind of introduced you to him. They showed where he started, which is Squamish, BC. Anybody who's been to Whistler knows about Squamish. It's kind of a hiker's paradise, and he hung out there. He probably honed his craft there, but they talk about the people he met, and they interview, and then they show his girlfriend and whatnot. And I just can't recommend this movie highly enough. Other people mentioned 14 Peaks. I didn't like that so much. I found this movie just riveting, and they get up close as he's climbing. Free Solo was good. I like this even more. And this guy is so engaging. He is just the greatest guy. So you'll love this movie. I don't know how I missed it when it came out, but I watched it now, and I can't tell you enough great things about this movie, The Alpinist. So go watch it. You won't regret it. You'll learn about hiking, and you'll be fascinated with this guy's technique and how he does it and what drove him. And you'll just really enjoy the movie and the article about Marc-André Leclerc, the greatest climber ever from Canada.